This is Beatrice. She's a native Australian bee. She's about 6 weeks old, which in bee years makes her a senior citizen, and she's about to have a rough day. This morning, like every morning, she's getting ready for work. She shakes out her stripes and hits the skies. But something's not right. Her favourite patch of wildflowers, it's gone, replaced with a parking lot. And the weather, it's hot, cold, wet, all on the same Tuesday morning. Exhausted, she stops for a drink of water in someone's garden. It tastes chemically. Beatrice doesn't know it, but the owner sprayed pesticides yesterday. She suddenly feels sluggish, disoriented. This is where Beatrice's story usually comes to an end. Another casualty in a silent crisis that's playing out across Australia. Our pollinators are in serious trouble. And when they suffer, so does everything they support. Our food, our flowers, our ecosystems. It can feel like a losing battle. But what if instead of fighting harder, we needed to look closer? What if Beatrice already had allies that we just never thought to look for? Allies that we're usually scraping off our bread or scrubbing out of our showers. I'm talking about fungi. Beatrice is surrounded by these microscopic passengers, fungi that live in her body, in her nest, and even in the food she eats. And we're just beginning to understand all of the ways that they might be helping her. Some fungi make natural medicines that help Beatrice fight disease. Others boost her immune system or help her process her food. My research is about understanding how these partnerships work. I'm mapping which fungi nourish bees, which ones protect them, and how bees use their own natural pharmacy of honey and plant resins to support the growth of the good fungi while keeping the harmful ones in check. And this isn't just a one-way relationship. Every time Beatrice visits a flower, she's not just collecting nectar and pollen, she might also be picking up and spreading beneficial fungi, moving it from plant to plant and back to her nest. So it's not just bees helping plants, like we once thought. It's bees helping fungi, helping bees, helping plants, helping ecosystems. It's a symbiotic spiral of success. We're on the verge of understanding these relationships in ways that could change how we protect our pollinators. Instead of just fighting against those threats, we might be able to strengthen the ancient natural partnerships that have helped bees thrive for millions of years. So the next time you bite into a juicy piece of fruit or spot a beautiful native flower, take a moment and thank a bee like Beatrice. And maybe thank a fungus too.
Beautiful presentation.
Stop.
Judges, your questions.
Hello, that was great, thank you. Can you tell us what is the one thing you want us to take away from your presentation today?
So I would love for everybody to know that there are so many more bees out there than just the European honeybee. Australia is home to just an incredible biodiversity of native bees. We actually have 2,000 native species, and many of them are amazing pollinators of our native Australian plants. So if you want to do something to support our bees, you can learn more about the local ones in your area. You can plant some flowers in your garden, go pesticide-free, and a lot of our native bees are actually solitary, so they make their homes in patches of dirt or old pieces of wood. So if you've got something like that in your garden, resist the urge to over-tidy and leave some of those wild spaces for our bees.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That was a really powerful presentation. I just wondered a little bit about the power of the prop and how you developed kind of the props that you used in your presentation.
Yeah, so I think the power of a bee and making it a character that you can relate to is so important, because I think, there's so many environmental messages that we're hit with all the time, and as humans it can be very depressing to try and care about all these things at once, but to try and put a face to it and make it something that you empathize with, I think, is something really powerful and strong. Face to the fungi. Thank you.